Do you know how excited I am to see Sword of the Black Stone and not have to hear the intro music? I don't have to be the one listening to that. Let it play for a little while, everybody should hear it.
Once upon a time, there existed a mysterious land with no name, a land where many races of magic lived in peace. Light and dark lived in perfect balance under the shadow of the chaos deity, who held this balance with their chaos. Without it, order could not exist. However, on one fateful day, a general of the dark folk rose up against the chaos deity, claiming her powers for himself, enslaving all of the other races. The chaos deity fought back and defeated the evil general. After his downfall, the decision was made to separate the light and darkness into separate worlds. In order to keep the dark dwellers from rising up again, to do so, the chaos deity split her sword in the dark half of her sword imprisoned the evil general's soul and power within its dreaded Black Stone forever, and so peace reigned once again. This is until a foolish soul drew out the sword and freed the evil trapped within it. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty easy to find this glitch, actually. You need to find this dialogue.
Yep, and then you just do this.
Please free me from this hell.
What have you done?
Okay. I'm dead. By the way, just so you know, I know these textures look a little bit crushed.
They are.
They are. I probably should show you how you control this game, so let's take a look at the controls really quickly.
Yeah, those are the default controls. Those are not changeable.
So one of the jokes here is obviously that you can't read shit here. The other joke here is that backspace is the jump button, spacebar is pause, enter is action, attack is left control, secondary attack is left alt. If I had sat down and said I'm going to pick a worse button configuration, I think I'd just land on this. I don't think I could improve it. So I will mention that glitch we showed off just a second ago, you can use that to basically entirely destroy the speedrun of this game. You can basically just warp directly to the final boss, and in little less than 3 minutes you can beat the game. I'm going to actually try to see what we can do that doesn't do that. So we're gonna go through the game. Yeah. Like, I'm not doing any special setup for that. If you hold forward and walk into a cutscene like that, like someone's talking to you, you just start moving.
Floating.
You just move.
Yeah, you move and you flip through.
So I'm actually specifically holding back after that starts so that I don't move any further.
If you don't find that glitch, I'm not sure what you were doing. Ah, yes, the giant titty deities. Perfect.
Say hello to my giant girlfriends. I love them both.
They're huge.
Bala, I'm too scared to leave because of the monsters. Think you can help me defeat 20 monsters? You got it, babe. There's a bug that happens with this where when you defeat the little hive on the wall, it kills the bugs for you, but it doesn't add to the counter.
Ah, that would explain it.
So if I were to destroy the hive right here, these 3 bugs would disappear, but it wouldn't actually count toward the 20 that you need.
Huh.
That's the reason why I'm being really cautious about like what angle I do things from. I do not know who question mark is, but they...
Well, they're the 10th quest, obviously. Talking to you directly. Destroyed.
Alright, let's take from the top. Alright, cool. Apparently during the cutscene, I was just wandering forward. Anyway, if you ever post a video on YouTube of you saying that you don't like this game, the dev of this game will come into your comments and tell you that it's a personal failing of yours that you don't understand his creative vision. In his defense, I think I'd get weirdly defensive about GDQ, the GDQ video comments, because everyone who watches GDQ videos and feels the need to comment on a bad video game is probably just an asshole.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is worth mentioning again that we tear down systems, but we build up people, and these games are made by people, and it does not benefit anyone to be undeservedly shitty about a genuine attempt to make an interesting thing. God, louder this time. It was not as loud last time.
Just as loud last time. I promise you.
I don't have qualms with like saying that this game is a little bit buggy and some of those bugs we can use to our advantage. I don't know what it is, but like some people really, really love feeling superior because they've played a video game and they think that because they've played a video game, that video games are probably easy to make. Like I've played at least 3 video games and none of them were all that bad, so video games are probably easy.
Yeah. Did
Like,
they even test this?
Which button is the pause button? I remapped the buttons and now I can't find my pause button. Do I not have a pause button? Do I not have a pause button anymore? Oh, I know what's doing it. I do think I have an idea of what's going wrong here. Yeah, I figured out what the problem was. I had a button mapped to pause and a button mapped to cancel, and it was the same button. So I think what was happening was it was hitting the pause button and the exit the pause menu button at the same time. They were overmapped. I am Shade, the Dark Elf, and this is my ocarina. To use it, select it from the pause menu, then press the left alt key to play it and see what happens. You know, have some fun.
The Ocarina of Shade. I heard your mom just throws shade wherever you play it.
My controller's doing the most whack shit you can imagine. Oh, I know what I know. I know what's happening. Some of these buttons are mapped to like control, and some of them are mapped to like alt, and some of them. So sometimes it's inputting like alt tab because I'm pressing alt and tab at the same time.
Perfect.
Is
Mm-hmm.
did I break it again? I can't believe this game's fighting me tooth and nail to happen. This is the sort of the Black Stone experience. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. This game is so wild. Holy shit. Open the door. Open the door, you cowards.
Open the door and come in.
Jade, this is a dark palace where I live. General Darkful has set a trap up ahead, but if you hit him hard and you hit him fast, it'll be fine.
Look at him go. Where the hell is my texture? That's why I'm so angry.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Ow.
If a butcher is 5'9", what does he weigh?
Chickens.
Meat.
Whatever. You know what I mean?
Apparently, I've clipped inside of the statue, and so it was asking me the question repeatedly and indefinitely. That's the General's spark bow. Use it to break down those dark gates to escape. Alright, well, I'm just gonna clip through.
Yeah. Dark gates. Those are for nerds. I forget what goes on in this fight. I think I clipped into it a couple of times, and then if you die, it's totally fucked up and you can't do it again or something. I forget.
Okay, now I'm in the water. Can I get out of the water? Is that an option?
Yeah, there's a ramp.
I found the ramp.
Good shit.
Okay, now I'm here. And now I'm here. And... Ah!
Did I back it up? Gilder tried the same stupid thing 15 times.
Pressing the button made me jump off the edge. I can't believe the statue got the better of me on that one.
I love this video game. Let me tell you, Zyphoid's gonna be real fun because we don't have all these speed glitches in Zyphoid.
Yet. Would you believe me if I told you I had this on my iPod?
Absolutely would. It's what you play when you want guests who stay too long to get the fuck out of your house.
Feel free to stay as long as you'd like. Hold on, let me just turn on my nighttime music.
What the hell's an iPod? Lick my balls. It's the proper answer to any what the hell or who the hell question. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Lick my balls.
That'll be funny forever.
It will.
Some jokes are just timeless, what can I say? It's time to combine both swords. You can kind of see the fox's weird thighs in that previous scene. Alright, good. They forgot to import the texture for this one. So this fight's a little bit wild, but what I'm gonna do is just attack while the game's paused. Yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity because I do not want my strength saped. I got his ass. Alright, that's the end of the game. That was something, I guess. We have Metroid at home.
It's not a Star Fox, this is Metroid Prime. Mission briefing.
Briefing. Mission assigned to Bounty Hunter Dugon. The station you stand in is Satellite 16.
Yeah.
It was sent to orbit around planet Zyphoid with the promise of researching it for colonization. I love the way the morph ball moves.
Oh yeah. No, it's real good.
This is choice.
Hey, the waterfall graphics are trying their very best.
I don't see anything wrong with the waterfall graphics. That's what waterfalls look like. I don't know what that was that I shot down.
Yeah, they deserved it.
I guess.
That's what they get for existing when not Samus Aran is around. You learn nothing from the lessons of Metroid.
How dare you have a civilization different from my own?
Yeah, eat ass. It's time to die.
That thing.
Maybe a missile launcher? Or maybe it's a weed crystal. I don't friggin' know. Can you get up on top of all this shite?
I'm gonna try.
Oh.
I'm gonna try my damnedest. Hey, what's up, guy? Whoa!
Oh, who's that? Look out! He's on your face.
Don't worry, I'll get him. I'll get him. Whoa!
Bass bottles! Look at them, they're huge. It's almost Kraid with titties, because everything gotta have titties.
My big ass girlfriend's here kicking my ass.
I know, she doesn't like you as much. She found out you were hanging out with all them Zyphoid boys. Hell yeah, gamer, now you can kill him. Because you got
Aquatic predator quite partial to deep... Oh!
He's pissed.
I was trying to read your scan data, my guy.
You know, no time for that. I'm hungry.
I do genuinely have respect for the game's creators. Like me and Gilder were actually talking about this for like an hour and a half today on Discord about how I'm comfortable saying, hey, this is a bad game. Like, it is janky. Like, I'll call a game what it is. But at the end of the day, like, I do...
The developer is not a bad person for making a bad game.
No, and I do try to balance that criticism out and say, like, you know, this game is janky, but I'm having fun right now, and isn't that the purpose of a game, right? Like, how critical can I really be of a game if I'm sitting here choosing to play it, I'm having fun, like, it has achieved it's achieved its aim.
That's why I changed Bad Game Theater to the jank tank. It's like, yeah, jank doesn't completely eliminate the pejorative, you know, aspect of calling a game bad or janky or something like that, but it's a significantly more lighthearted, and I think people take the bad game moniker like a little too far. Not calling anybody in the audience out or anything like that, but I even did when I first started streaming bad games. Oh, this game is fucking terrible. Oh man, the devs should feel bad, blah blah blah, and I was a jerk about it. And I've come to realize, like, there's no reason to be a jerk. The developer did their damn best, did more than I ever did when it comes to releasing a game, which is nothing.
The other thing that's not always obvious to people is that everyone wants to get their hand on the ball, and it can be very difficult to, like, commentate bad video games, which is why you get so much of people just, like, shitting on a game. That's why when you watch speedrun commentary even, like, people who are playing perfectly good games, like credible, well-made games from AAA studios, and they do one glitch and they say, this game is crap and the devs did a bad job, and like, people really want to be the guy who found a funny thing to say about a video game. As a result, a lot of times people are just needlessly shitty. Oh, I can double jump now?
Yo, baby. Little double jump action.
Is it more than double jump?
Well, that's why you weren't supposed to be able to get back out of that pit that you fell in when I was like, oh, you just got out. Because you weren't supposed to be able to.
Gotcha.
The sweaty statue. Oh, if you could aim it somewhere a little nicer.
No, I can't.
Rid of the puddle. Hi! I'm the first thing in this game that doesn't have titties! Like somebody reviewed it as Metroid Prime, but good. And somebody else reviewed it with a thumbs up, mind you, that just says, bruh. That's it. Bruh. Thumbs up.
I can relate to that comment.
Right?